Just As We Are podcast. I'm Katrina Lelly, a wife, mom in recovery, certified life and transformation strategist, community cultivator, lover of people, and student of life. Each week, I'll bring you love, inspiration, share the harder things people are afraid to talk about, and guests who are willing to shine their light for you. I give you self-care practices and mindset tips to help you shatter the negative stories you tell yourself. Now is the time to step into the beautiful, loved, whole woman you already are. Let's walk this journey together. Welcome back, and I have my friend Becca Duskin here with us again today. Becca, thank you so much for coming back on the show.
Yay! Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And we're here because we have some exciting things in the works for all of you. And I think, part of me, it's been on my heart for a really long time. Like, I just love community. I love gathering together. And I have always wanted to bring and do an event. And I foresee that in the future of my own business. But, I talked to Becca and I was like, oh my goodness, what about doing this event? And so in our area, because it was our intention before all of this stuff that was happening to do an in-person retreat type thing. And in our area, I saw that there's a lack of the kind of event that we envision this turning into. Would you agree with that?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So I came to Becca and I was like, I was scared to ask her, but I'm glad that she said yes. And Becca, is a holistic nutrition coach. I just love her to death, and I know that she was the right person to partner up with on this, but we're bringing an event, Nourishing the Roots, to all of you, and we just want to talk a little bit about that event, why you should even come to our event. We've moved it to the virtual space, so it's available to anybody, no matter where you're at, and the value that we hope to provide for you. So, Becca, do you want to share a little bit more about remind people like who you are and what you do, what your mission and purpose is?
So I'm Becca Duskin. I'm a holistic health and lifestyle coach, also a registered nurse, mom of 2 girls, entrepreneur, living crazy chaos. So my passion in life is health and wellness on a holistic level, and really teaching people that health is not just about what you eat. It is about creating your best life full of joy and energy, and that it's easy and fun to do that. And you don't have to be on a bunch of medications, and that so many of the lifestyle diseases out there are totally treatable or even preventable with some simple lifestyle choices, and changing the face of healthcare through that.
I love that so much. And I really appreciate Becca because of her mission. And she really is about treating the whole body and, doing it as natural as possible. And we need that so much right now. We need your mission. We need your light out there. And so I'm grateful that you're on this mission and that we get to do this experience together.
Yes, I'm so excited.
I am too. So we are bringing the Nourishing the Roots women's virtual event to all of you October 17th. You can find the link on my Instagram profile at Katrina Lelly. If you go to the link in my profile, you can register there. We both have pages that are on Facebook that are up. You can also just message us, find us anywhere on social media. Katrina Lelly. Becca's usually Live to Thrive. We'll put all of that in the show notes. You guys can register there. And, my hope is I know what it's like to have an understanding about yourself, that there's just something a little more for you out there, and where you get really curious about, am I on the path that I want to be on? Am I living a whole lifestyle kind of thing that I want to be doing? Am I satisfied? Am I truly happy? Am I feeling excited about my life? And events like these are the perfect place to come and kind of, if you want to, just dip your toe in the water or dive right in and just immerse yourself in the whole thing. Becca's bringing holistic nutrition, also talks about the wellness of the mind, I'm also bringing that wellness of the mind, spiritually, emotionally. I'm going to be teaching on a couple of topics. One that's really popular right now, a lot of you want to know, well, why am I living the way that I am, and why can't I just do what I want to do? We call that self-sabotage. Teaching on that, teaching on a couple of other things, but having a community of women, especially if you're in your space and you're not used to having that community of women in your space or know where to find them, we're providing that platform for you. This is where you can find those women and come be a part of a beautiful experience. Whether you're looking to completely find the space where you can grow to, from a level 6 to a level 10, or if you're just coming to a space where you want new soul sisters, this is that space for you. Becca, do you have anything to share on that?
No, I very much the same thing that you just said. I know that what I'm presenting on is some nutrition stuff about the immune system, and then stuff about self-care. And I think that right now, in this exact moment in time that we're in this pandemic, we're going into cold and flu season, we're going into the holidays, and dialing these things in and understanding how to do these things holistically and naturally are so important. The nutrition standpoint coming into your immune system is vital right now. And then going into the holidays and the stress that brings normally, and then rolling this pandemic into it, not getting to do the things you normally get to do, not getting to probably be with family you get to normally be with. And that is going to cause stress. And so being able to really have some good self-care in place as we hit the holidays and finish out this year of weirdness, trying to vibrate at a higher frequency and really get to enjoy it regardless of what's going on in the world around us.
Yeah, I love that so much. And you're working on a stress challenge for October, aren't you?
I am, yes. In my Facebook group, I'm doing a stress challenge and really getting to kind of play with 4 big key factors in stress and getting to kind of get people to start thinking about it. So yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, and I think it is so timely. I mean, it's been a year where people would say this is the most stressful year of their life, probably. Yeah. However, we are coming into the holidays, and we all know that once people start realizing it's the holidays, their stress meter automatically goes up before anything has actually happened, because they create this story around, holiday stress. And it doesn't have to be that way. No. And so you're helping them, better understand that and manage that. And how can we lower that? So I think it's so timely, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah. And I'm excited because I think people think that if you're super stressed out, that you have to take a week's vacation to get rid of that. And it's really simple. It just takes a few minutes here and there during the day to make huge strides in your stress level. So yeah, I'm really excited.
So share with us one thing we can do to lower our stress level.
It's one thing, but it involves many things, and it is a morning routine. And really having that down and something that you commit to every morning. And it can be as simple as 10 minutes every morning, and really just figuring that out and what you want to incorporate in that morning routine that's going to serve you and fill your cup up first. It's not about your kids. It's not about your husband. It's not about your friends. It's not about getting housework done. It is you filling your cup up first thing in the morning. And it can make huge differences in the rest of your day, which then leads into differences in your stress level over the course of your life.
Yeah, it truly does. And to tie in with that, I did a training yesterday on self-sabotage in a group that I'm a part of. And that, what you just shared, made me think about one of the tools that I shared with the women there around self-sabotage, but how to set yourself up better. And I talked about the importance of connecting. Connect. And you connect with God, your higher power, the universe, and yourself. And not just to do it in the morning, 3 to 5 times a day at least. Because we go through the day and we get momming, we get wifing, we get humaning, whatever. We get in the midst of working, we get in the midst of all those things. And our stress level can just go up. And we can, we need that time to break away. It's when you put the phone away, you put the distractions away, you go for a walk, you pray, you meditate, you journal, you cry. If you feel like crying, you let yourself yell, whatever it is, but you allow yourself to get regrounded. And doing that more than once a day is necessary because life happens. and it happens every minute of the day. And if you're getting caught up in things throughout the day, if that's your norm, until you become more grounded and connected with yourself and God, it's a great tool. And you just set a timer on your phone. Okay, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes, 10 minutes here, whatever it is. And I love that you said it'll like 10 minutes. That's not a big deal. I think people go through thinking, oh my gosh, it has to be an hour long and I've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things, or it's not going to look right, or it's not going to be perfect, or I'm not going to feel right. It's whatever feels good for you.
Definitely. Yes. And I love that. The more times during the day that you can just take a second to just sit down, close your eyes, breathe, and focus on, yes, refilling your cup that has become empty during the day from all those things, it can do nothing but amazing things for you.
So what do we hope these ladies are going to walk away from when they walk away from our event that day?
I hope that they walk away feeling fulfilled a little bit, or filled, I guess, feeling that their cup is filled up, that they, just being able to have a few hours to just relax and totally focus on them without the distractions of life, getting to connect with more women, because goodness knows who cannot use more connection with women in our lives that are out there to kind of get the same things we are and have that same mindset and those same ideals. And then getting to walk away with some amazing tips and tricks to incorporate all this stuff into your life.
I love that. And I ditto all of that. And, maybe I hope it provides some insight, some clarity for yourself. If you're in that moment, you're in that time of your life where you're questioning everything, or just like questioning maybe a relationship, or maybe a job that you're at, or maybe, like you need to take better care of yourself, provide some insight on what direction you need to go, what's going to be the next step for you, or maybe just uncovering a little bit more about yourself. I don't think we can get to know ourselves too much.
No. And I am a personal growth junkie. So
yes, some days
there are enough things out there to teach yourself more things about you.
Yes, some days I wish I didn't know so much. But then I'm like, yeah, I get it. Yeah. But I think that is such a powerful tool. Many of us are walking around with beliefs that are not even ours. Mm-hmm. We're walking around carrying these things that we think we want, and that's not truly what we want. And some of us know that. Some of us don't know that. Some of us are scared to say that out loud because who does that mean I am? Mm-hmm. But more than anything, I want this to be a safe, beautiful, fun place for women to come and be. And I know that you're going to get so much value out of it. We're even bringing in a special guest to do some yoga, which I'm so excited about.
Yes, she's amazing. She's my amazing friend, Christy, and she has been a yoga fanatic with me for many, many, many years. And recently got certified and is going to do some yoga teaching, which is awesome. I'm super excited.
That will be so much fun. I've resisted yoga, and then I noticed a new hot yoga studio opened up here, and I'm like, I know my body is crying for that. That kind of work.
Hot yoga it sounds horrible, but it's amazing.
You can make it hot yoga at your guys' house. Just turn the heat up in your house. Tell your husband not to worry about it.
Yes. Can ignore the energy bill when it comes.
Exactly. So I just want to encourage you, if this event at all piques your interest, go register. I'll make sure that it's in the show notes, the link to register. But like I said, you can find me on Instagram at Katrina Lelly, and you can register through the link on the profile there. You can find Becca at Live to Thrive and register through her as well. But if this is pulling at your heart and you have nothing going on October 17th, this is a free event, so you have no excuse why not to be there. You get to sit in the comfort of your own home, invite some friends over, make it a party, create this new kind of bond with your friends, or if you have women who are looking for this kind of thing, invite them to your space if you feel comfortable doing that. you're not going to be alone in this. Becca and I are working very hard at making this the best possible experience as we can, especially virtually. Next year, we'll meet in person for darn sure.
So excited for that.
Yes, me too. So, Becca, is there anything else do you think we need to share with everybody?
No, I don't think so. Register, come, have fun. Invite all your girlfriends or your 5 girlfriends to keep it safe.
Yes, your 5 girlfriends. And, enjoy yourself. Come in, allow yourself just to experience whatever you're going to experience, be immersed in it. And like I said, if you have a poll at all, there's a reason you have that poll. And so come be a part of this. It's absolutely free. We might have some fun things going on during the event for you guys. It'll be fun no matter what, but we would love for all of you to be there. I think we're going to have some giveaways that you can win. So some people will just come for the giveaways. It is from 10 to 2, Saturday, October 17th. And I will make sure all the notes are in the show notes. You can find us on the social media. And I am excited. I cannot wait to see all of your beautiful faces there. And Becca, thank you so much for joining me again on the podcast. Oh, I was going to say you're my first return customer. Return guest, but Josh would be the other one. So,
Josh.
Right? So, all right, ladies, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all at the event.
Awesome. Bye. Thank you.
Wait, don't stop listening yet. Just as we are, fam, I so appreciate my listeners. And you know what would be so incredibly awesome? Is if you just took a few moments, headed on over to iTunes, and left me a 5-star review of the show. And if this episode resonated with you, share it with your communities. Tag me at Katrina Lelly. My message, my mission doesn't get out there without your help. Until next time.